Strangest retirements in NHL history. Back in July 2013, Ilya Kovalchuk, one of the NHL's top stars, was playing for the New Jersey Devils and was still in the peak of his career. He had just finished his 11th season in the NHL after lighting up the league with 417 goals and 399 assists in 816 games. Not only that, but he was sitting on a monster 15-year, $100 million contract. The guy was supposed to be a Devil for life. But then, something happened that nobody saw coming. You see, Kovalchuk had played in Russia before, and during the NHL lockout in 2012 to 2013, he'd even spent some time in the KHL, and eventually he started to realize how much he missed home and wanted his family closer to him. So on July 11, 2013, at just 30 years old, Kovalchuk suddenly announced he was retiring from the NHL. Fans, teammates, and pretty much the whole hockey world were just speechless. But what's even more shocking is what he was leaving behind. The thing is, he still had 12 years and $77 million left on his contract, and by retiring, Kovalchuk basically let the Devils off the hook for paying him all that money. It was like freeing up a ton of salary cap space for New Jersey overnight, and nobody could believe he'd walk away from that kind of cash. Imagine signing a deal that massive and bouncing because you just wanted to go home. But it gets even crazier. He wasn't done playing. As it turns out, after leaving the NHL, Kovalchuk signed straight away with SKA St. Petersburg in the KHL. He jumped right back onto the ice and kept dominating, this time in his home country. Years rolled by and people wondered if that was it for his NHL days. But believe it or not, this story didn't end there. What I mean is that after a few seasons in Russia, Kovalchuk decided he wanted to return to the NHL. At first it seemed like he may not be able to, but then eventually he found a loophole in the NHL's rules and managed to come back to North America, signing with the Los Angeles Kings, then switching over to the Montreal Canadiens and Washington Capitals, all after retiring with years left on his mega contract.